what would make you all feel safe to have children? What would make you be like I used to be, which was really excited to have my children, have my future, my family? None of you are. So what would make you all happy?
It would make me happy to have freedom of choice. People can do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah.
Let me do whatever the hell I want to do, and let me raise my children however I believe is fit.
I agree.
And
none
informed
of this fear.
choice.
None of this fear as well.
Informed choice.
Choices.
Yeah. And no shaming other people's beliefs. Like, I hate that.
Judging.
Yeah, I hate that I am outspoken, but I hate that I know that every time I speak about it, I'm gonna get hate from someone. Like, as you said, like, it's a free country, it's a free world. Everyone should be able to say and do what they want to do.
So what are we gonna do though when people are informed wrongly?
Well, that's
You
the
know?
problem.
That's the problem.
We have to.
People
You
to
have to
listen
do your
to.
research. This is what Dal has taught us, that we have to question everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do your own research.
Yeah.
I think
We've
that's
all been
part of-
brought up to do as we're told.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the problem. We're not going to do that anymore, because doing as you're told
Yeah.
leaves you in a
I
situation.
think that's why our generation is, a lot of us are in this position where we're like, we do know that the situations of, like, the institutions are a problem. So we're like, I don't want to have children and bring them into this situation.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, and Bella's 21. And both of you have concerns if mandatory vaccines are brought in.
I do.
Absolutely.
I have huge concerns about it because I'm getting to that age where I do think about having children, and I would love to have children, but I get nervous and I get scared that my children will be taken away from me, or they won't get proper health care or anything like that because of mandatory vaccinations, and I'm scared about finding a partner who believes the same things that I believe.
It is hard.
I've been with the same guy for almost 9 years, and he claims that he feels the same way about me with vaccinations, but he took our puppy to get vaccinated without telling me.
Okay,
Has
you
he
need to
seen
jump
the
him
movie?
now.
So,
Oh, shit.
so I get, and he says, well, that's different than a kid. I would never do that to my kid. So
It's not.
it makes me not even want to have children.
I know, I'm completely there with you, and I've actually we met someone the other day who said, I'm not even going to have children because I'm so terrified that
I'm not,
mandatory vaccines
at this
are gonna
point,
be
I'm not going to have children until I know
Yeah,
that they're safe and that I'm safe to have children
I agree.
without them being.
It's terrible. So how did you kind of come into awareness of this? Because I honestly, if I'm being honest, I've hardly met any other young people that
I
actually
came
get it.
to awareness with this with my mom. I have a brother who's 16 and a sister who's 18. Neither one of them have been vaccinated. I was vaccinated. I was born in Hong Kong, and
No, that's so odd.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
That is really
I
good.
was born in Hong Kong. I mean, I did have the MMR shot, and I was lucky enough to not be damaged by it. And, my mother didn't know any better. She thought she just did what she was told. And, I think she started getting into it in 1996, because my sister was born in 1997, and she chose not to get them vaccinated, not to get her vaccinated.
Smart.
So she was doing research back then. And my mom and I, to this day, we have conversations where we think that, there are some parts about my personality where I think that I was damaged because I had, and I've overcome it, but extreme anger, extreme bursts of emotion. There was a lot of times growing up I was so angry and frustrated, and I thought I had learning disabilities. So
No, I agree. I mean, it's honestly, from all the stories that we've heard, it's kind of got to the point where I believe that vaccines are damaging to everyone.
I think
Even
so
if it's
too.
just a tiny bit of damage. I mean, what's interesting to me is that I eat very clean, I exercise, I avoid toxins, but I still have certain health issues that other unvaccinated people who live a similar lifestyle to me don't have. So it makes me question.
You were vaccinated?
Yeah, I was. So I'm the eldest. Billy is the second child. So
Okay.
something with the siblings that we feel is that I went in, got all my vaccines, and had way too many words by the age of 3. You know, I was really kind of moving forward, and so my parents probably thought, you know, this went well for her, so let's try it for Billy. And
Right.
so lots of other young people I've met have this same kind of emotion, this guilt feeling.
Right.
Like, even though I eat really healthy, I
Slight
have
health. She has slight
stomach issues.
digestive issues.
I
Which is
don't
really
I
weird.
don't eat gluten. It hurts
Yeah.
my stomach.
Okay, same, which is really odd. And I mean, I eat super healthy, but even still, I'll have certain health problems which just don't add up. They
My
just
brother
don't
and
make sense.
sister could eat bread.
Wow.
They were never vaccinated.
Wow. That's so
And
interesting.
are you worried about, say you were to get married and have children, are you worried about,
Honestly, at this point, I mean, I hate to be this blunt, but I don't trust the government at all, and I don't. As much as I would like to have children, I don't think I will.
It's too dangerous.
It's
now.
until this gets solved. I mean, I think you kind of reciprocated that, right? Until this gets solved and our children are safe. And it's not just vaccines. I feel like there's so many problems that are affecting our children now that I don't feel confident having children. I really just don't. I don't trust the education system. I don't trust the health industry.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
our generation is plagued with this idea that we've been given a broken system, and how can we have children into the system?
One thing that really scares me are my peers, because I get in conversations with people about this, and it really sucks because I can't even express my opinion. I can't even express how I feel about it without being told that I'm wrong, you know, or without being told, oh, those facts are completely made up.
Yeah.
And it's really frustrating because in my heart, and I've done research, and I know the facts,
Yeah.
but I'm being told that I'm wrong, and that vaccines don't cause this and don't cause that, and it's like, really?
I know. It's crazy
You know?
because even though people who are my friends have seen my brother and they know that I've lived through this, no one can take that away from me. I saw my brother change, but I still get people saying, I got a message not even long ago, and someone just saw a post that I put, and they messaged me saying, you're sick in the head, like you do realize you sound like an absolute idiot for posting these things. Like, are
Right.
you out of your mind? My dad was a doctor. I think he would know better, you know.
Exactly.
And I get that even though people have seen Billy and know, you know, that I watched this with my own eyes. So.
It's just hard to live in society when you have these opinions about it, and it's something that I struggle with. But I live outside of Boulder in this small community called Ward, and it's a really great community because there's only 400 or 500 people there. It's in the mountains, but you can be free to be who you are, and there are multiple people that I know who are my friends who were never vaccinated either. So it's kind of a really great community to be a part of because there's people that understand.
Yeah, and it's very rare to find that.
And it's so rare. It's so rare. I have a friend in Ward. He has 2 boys. One of them, they're both 12. One of them is 12, one of them is 10. And he was so happy. He was like, oh, you know about Vax? That's so cool. You're going to go see it. And so it's really great when you do find people that do believe in the same things you believe.